My major is sculpture. Nice to meet you. Not to think of it, I saw you in the news. I heard you streak, but are you seriously bringing that up again? Hello everybody, I am the Ark, and well, welcome back again, because, well, ooh, what's this? Search for the hidden seeds. Oh, wait, that's just a web event. This is the event we actually want to go to. Beneath unfamiliar ceilings. Whoa, an unfamiliar room. The ceiling was new to me. Above all, I wondered where I was. That don't sound dignified. Whoa, where is this? Why are there a bunch of typewriters? The architecture looked like a dorms. Thankfully, my body wasn't tied down. In fact, I was lying on the sofa, covered by a blanket. It didn't seem like I was brought here without intentions. However, my head kept throbbing with an aching pain. Just what had happened? You're awake. Oh? Who's there? Oh! It's you! Didn't we meet before? Me? Expected that you wouldn't know me. My name is Sakurai Miyo. I majored in literature at Wildhunt Academy. Well, I'm 60 years old, second year. My birthday is August 24th, if I'm 5 foot 1 inch. I enjoy collecting typewriters. Wow, already good. Waist size. Do you really need to know all of this? I am curious though. You do keep tabs of that stuff? You're just odd, that's just stuff. Anyways, where are we? This is the Free Trade Cartel's club room. Free Trade Cartel? Yes, it's Wildhunt's premier criminal organization. Wait, what kind of crime? Smuggling? Oh, smuggling, eh? You're Charlotte's sensei, right? Yes. And this may be sudden. Okay, hear me out. Maybe administer some advice? I'm always willing to advise a student. Yeah, I heard that as well. Then, you know, to be honest, I want to disband the Free Trade Cartel. Wait, why? I want to just stop and have everyone in the cartel move on. I'm uncomfortable with constantly breaking the school's rules. So if it's not too much, can you help me with that? I'll have to meet with the cartel's president. Oh, you can just talk to me. I want to meet the president for myself. I'm the president. What? Lot taken, but, well, to whom art belongs. The fate of forgeries and aesthetics. Okay, details per usual. We got other characters like Ritsu. Wait, Ritsu's not available. Not until February 24. Sorry, Ritsu. You'll have to wait your turn. Okay. There's stuff here. There's a card drawing game we can get into. Look at the other girls. Wait, who's this other girl? I haven't seen her before. Well, it looks like, of course, you can use the other characters from the previous event, even if I don't got them yet. At least get rewards too. Oh, equipment. Oh, I need that, because I'm running out of shit, you know. Okay, 11 stages and not a single combat scenario. Huh. Interesting. Commence. Cloudy with a chance of trade goods. 2 hours earlier. The Veronica Special Exhibition was about to open at Wild Hunt Academy. Oh, an exhibition, eh? It was to be a showing of exquisite art pieces owned by the Veronica Company, makers of fine luxuries. I was called to Wild Hunt to complete the typical paper administrative work that this event required. And of course, the inspection was underway. If you want this done quickly, put your open bag in the tray and raise your hands over your head. All I have is paint. Is this really necessary? We have outdated regulations. Caffeinated drinks are now banned. Yeah, bye. What does that have to do with anything? This is paint for an art school. You could have mixed high concentrations of caffeine into your pint. Oh, of course. No, wait, what are you talking about? Who drank paint? It was a painter who did like... Ew. Why would someone at these prices? Enough. These are special orders from the Prefectural Council Captain. Please comply. Prefectural Council Captain? If it's her order, I guess I have no choice. Let's see. This paint. All of these brands are permitted, and they are all new, unopened products. Very well. Pass. Now, next, proceed through. Huh? Oh, you're Shani Sensei, aren't you? Hello. You seem to be working on. Yes, it's been messy. We have our orders from the top. So, when you combine it with the inspection, of course, go ahead. I'll inspect the contents of your bag. It's not a problem. Sensei, I must confiscate this pottery mug. All outside ceramics are currently banned from campus ingress. Why? Yes, but if that's ever needed of forbidden pigment hidden inside some pottery. Wait, what? And the strict inspection continues. All done. Come here before you leave and we will return your confiscated items. Welcome back to Wild Hunt, Sensei. Yeah, thanks. Good work. I entered Wild Hunt's gates. It only took an hour before I finished my task. While strolling through the campus after my work, I found some empty grounds. It was still a long walk to the front gates. Maybe I should rest here for a bit. But just as I was about to sit on the bench... Hey, watch out! What? I saw something fall from the sky. It was round, green, and unfortunately large. Wait, a bundle? Ow! And then I lost consciousness. So that's how I got here. Do you remember? We carried your unconscious body back to our dome. But, what hit me? Just a few, smuggled goods. Smuggled goods? Yes, my friend used a catapult to shoot them over the academy schools. Catapult? Wow. That's quite archaic, you know. You know, I remember the last time I saw, of course, there are a lot of uses for catapults. Apparently they even have, like, sling-type catapults. Just be wary of using these sling things, because, boy, do I remember that one episode in Amazing Race where that infamous watermelon incident smacked her right in the face. Catapult smacked her right in the face. You just happened to be at the landing and got hit. Sorry about that. I sincerely apologize on behalf of the Free Trade Cartel. I never want to represent a violent club. It's fine. I'm not that hurt. Anyway, my friend, for you. I told her not to use the catapult. I thought this might happen. What's the only way?
When did you get here? There was a really good, legitimate, and necessary reason for the catapult, Prez. Fine, I'm prepared to hear your nonsense. Ah, good, because the reason is... it was cool! Please stop talking. Why? Why do you think your catapult hurt someone? I put a lot of padding in the bag. It was really cushioned. Yes, to protect the goods. Don't attack everyone because you care that someone might get hit. Everyone, please calm down. How's the sex is up? Wow. Are you trying to change the subject? Nice to meet you, Sensei. I am Wakasa for you, sales manager at the Free Trade Cartel. I also dabble in tech. Sales manager? I never gave you that title. I picked up some ointment for the infirmary. Just put it right on that nose. Here's my card, if you please. Oh, I guess. Why don't you make business cards? Every legitimate businesswoman needs a business card. You're aware that our club is illegitimate, as in illegal? Yeah, and you're running it. I never wanted to be president. Good, so heated, Prez. Everything turned out fine, didn't it? I bet we inconvenience Sensei. So if you need a little assistance, we'll give you a free consultation. How you can talk business at a time like this? I have a question. What exactly does the Free Trade Cartel do? An excellent question, Sensei. Let me explain our workflow step by step. Step by step, we smuggle inbound contraband and sell it. I'm sure you realize the necessity of our business from the moment you entered Wild Hunt, Sensei. Are you ignoring me? You and all students are subject to unjustified, strict, persistent, and invasive searches based on random whims. While that students have needs, we're artists. We're not meant to be limited, especially by such an arbitrary and capricious button list. So that's where the cartel comes in. You help the student get the thing you need, and we charge a small service fee, a price for freedom. I assure you that our fees are very reasonable. We provide freedom to trade money for essential items, hence the name Free Trade Cartel. But you are breaking the rules. I understand how you might feel that way. I have a proposal, Sensei. How about you spend some time with us and evaluate our club's activities? And after that, you can use your infinite wisdom to decide for yourself if what we do is truly bad, because all of the good reasons you to sing. How would you like that? Would you like to shadow us for a bit? Perform an educated audit? I am curious after all. Do you agree, Prez? Regards to what thinking, I think you're the one in power. Yes, I would like for them to see things as they really are. Alright then. Oh, who's that? Leo, I buried everything! Buried a what? And there's the other girl, you know? The one that, unfortunately, is going to wait until February 24. Yeah, imagine having to wait for February 24 just so you can get, again, like a teeny tiny extra percentage, you know? Oh, wait. Where is she? Oh, the other one. No, that ain't it. Huh? Are you kidding me? Do my research. So, apparently it turns out they don't have... They can't even get... So, this is... so, this was just a big lie. You can't actually get bonus point or Ritsu. Also, advertising much? Boy, there's just one problem. I don't even have Camp Mackie. Okay. Moving on. Let's hear you out. Who? I mean, what did you bury? It's all what you think. Sewing, yes, you mean sewing, right, Ritsu? Yes, the sewing is done. I made sure to plant the things where Mio said. Good work. Nice job, Ritsu. Thanks. Huh? Wait, who are you?
Hello, I'm Charles Sensei.
Hello, I am Super Ritsu. My hobby is trade. My specialty is also trade. And my major is sculpture.
Nice to meet you.
Come to think of it, I saw you in your news. I heard you streak, but
Are you seriously bringing that up again? Oh my god, bro. I'll never get away. You're not wrong, but
it's so good to see people do something that I don't want on too.
that's common in Wampa?
We have a performing arts department. Sensei, do you not have a lot of clothes? Were you doing laundry? Should I get you something you can wear later?
That's very thoughtful, but
More importantly, you're already done with the sewing. Excellent timing. Ritsu, would you kindly get us to the sewing location? Yeah, sure, but why? Sensei wants to observe what we do in the free trade cartel. Observe? Wow, that sounds fun! But are you sure it's okay? Mio, you always emphasize security and discretion, remember? Me too. Sensei is a responsible adult. And adults have jobs that pay money. If you get responsible adulthood, you can make bank. But to get a decent ROI, you need to show them what we're trust that we're trust.
hey, I can hear you.
Ladies, please, Sensei is right there. Anyway, since we're decided, we best band together. Let's go, everyone.
At Wild Hunt Park.
Here's the first sewing location.
So what does sewing actually mean?
It's a method of delivering smuggled goods to the client. We jot the item at a specific location that all parties agree on. Then the client retrieves the items later. That's why we call it sewing. We plant the item and the customer harvests it. Right there. It should be buried under that statue. Shh, here she comes.
Oh, here's another Wild Hunt, generic Wild Hunt.
Found it. Oh, at last. I had the final piece accompanied by aesthetic euphoria.
What'd she order?
Napalm flavored fried chicken.
You deliver takeout too? Oh, Wado is very strict about outside food. Since it's not easy to go in and out. A lot of students get their cravings satiated through us. Now, shall we continue to our next stop? This time we stopped at a hole near an old tree.
Eureka! At last, I complete my masterpiece.
She did a specific paint for her artwork. Gorgeous stuff. But is it currently forbidden within Watan? Why?
It contains a small amount of pesticide, basically. And there's nowhere else to eat it.
After that, they showed me some other sewing sites. As I watched every desperate student pick up their smuggled items, I rarely saw anything remotely dangerous. At the end, we decided to rest on a bench.
And now we're closing up shop. The free take cocktail is all wrapped up for today.
So, what do you think, Sensei? What was your honest impression of smuggling? Interesting to see. Most of it seemed trivial. Trivial, that was only a small part of our overall workflow. We employ a variety of innovative smuggling routes and delivery methods.
Why do you sound like you're bragging?
Because I am, and with good reason. Why such a frown, dear Mio? Everything we saw today was your work, wasn't it? Huh?
That's...
The clever delivery methods, the extensive smuggling routes, the emergency escape plans in the event we're caught by the council. That's all you're doing, Mia.
Please stop embarrassing me.
Sensei, that's the reason why Mia is our leader, our beloved president. The mastermind behind the free trade cartel, the chief operator and planner. That's President Mio.
Just accept it, Prez. You're the queen of smuggling. You're its embodiment, an irreplaceable icon. That's right, your plans never go wrong. And that is why, with humility, I must ask for your help once more, Mio. Huh? What are you... It thought we snagged the big skull. Yes. Denied. Oh, just hear me out! Even you think it's big for you? Then it must be astronomical. You're not wrong. Don't be easy. But that's not what else to you, is it, Mio? Huh? What matters is... a cutie berry 87 is finally back up for sale on your preferred second-hand site. Huh? Truly, a genuine piece, not replica. Indeed. Look it up for yourself. Oh, we're going to eBay. What's the Cutie Berry 87? It's a cursed masterpiece, Sensei. The Cutie Berry 87 is a luxurious, elegant, traditionally beautiful piece that was so ahead of its time, was barely on the market. Transaction, an old typewriter. Hey! A typewriter? Yes, it's a vintage typewriter that I've been pursuing for a long time. I enjoy collecting typewriters. Aha! There's a good reason why it didn't sell, Sensei. Why would the typewriter need directional anti-personnel bites? I would not hear this from someone who deploys a catapult for coolness reasons. Point is, you want that Cutie Berry 87, don't you? But you're short on funds. Way short. You know nothing of my finances. I don't need to crack an egg to know how many yolks there are. You've never heard of double yolks? They do exist, you know. Not from you. Be real, Mio. You want to buy the Cutie Berry, so really you don't have the money. But as soon as we complete this mission, you'll have enough money to buy 5 of them and a display case. Very well. I'll hear you out. What is the request? Ooh, looks like we're in for a big bounty right here. Episode 3, The Love of Purple and Blue Light. One day prior. The cafe outside. I heard you're the Free Take Cocktail sales manager. Ha, you heard right. Let's have a seat. Ah, sure. So, is it true that you could get anything? You name it, trade is in our name after all. And let's just say my record is pristine. Ooh! Anyway, you gotta be curious. I normally feel clients outside Wild Hunt. So let's cut to the chase. What do you want? And what do you need me? Oh, trade is a bit of a stretch. I'll explain. I want to smuggle a painting out of Wild Hunt. Okay. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Good day. Oh, wait, please, listen! Listen to what? That you want to steal from our school? Go find the C4 Bandit Club, or whatever. We are the Free Trade Cartel. You have clubs like that? What do you think? Please, a moment more. It's not what it sounds like. Alright, then what is it? I'm an artist. I'm doing well now, enough to make a living. But when I was young, it was rough. I did a lot of things just to get by, you know. One of those things was art forgery. Forged art? Yes, I copy a famous painting down to the finest details and sell it off as the real thing. Oh man, you're like Red in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Forging painting, that's so thing. Only wishes to atone to my right wrongs. Okay, but what does that have to do with your request? The Veronica Special Exhibition will soon come to Wild Hunt. Some of my work, my forgeries will be displayed there. You're telling me that the Veronica Foundation is proudly displaying your fake art? Yes, of course. The Foundation believes my pieces are authentic. Which painting is this? Right, it's the love of purple and blue light. You forged that painting? Oh, you know what? Most people wouldn't recognize it even if I gave them a picture. I did, well done. Of course I know. It's a foundational piece. We spent a week on it in hot history. Oh, what a relief to finally talk to someone cultured. You'd be shocked at how little the public educates themselves on even the basics. Anyway, I forged the love of purple and blue light. This copy will soon be within your reach at the Veronica Special Exhibition. Then, you want us to smuggle your fake painting out? Precisely. That's ambitious to say the least. If we nabbed the painting, the school, not to mention the authorities, would be up in arms. Forgery or not, it's a real robbery. If you're so sure, why not approach the Foundation and tell them the truth? Look, I have the genuine painting ready for you. Huh? I recently won the authentic The Love of Purple and Blue Light in an underground auction. See, it's right here. That is it? It really is just purple and blue. Oh, that's confused. Smuggle out the forged piece to replace it with the real one. There doesn't need to be any trouble, see? Look, if that's the case, then you really should just tell the Foundation. They can verify it, and I can't let people know that that was a forger. I work hard to make a name for myself. All I want is to make things right. And while the insipid public will ever know what I've done, this could help me set things right. Would that be possible? Let's be real. You must know what's bothering me. What if the exhibition painting is authentic and you're just trying to steal it? You don't believe me? Dude, give me reason to. I'm not in the business of forgery. No one plays the cartel. Granted, this isn't my major. I'm not sure I could spot the difference. I mean, in Animal Crossing New Horizons, you could at least try and tell carefully what the fake is and what is real. Some art are purely genuine, but others you will have to play the guessing game. What do I have to gain? I don't want anything back. Yes, it's because I know that Veronica has the forged piece. So what do you say? Do you believe me now? Back to the present. So that's your request. What do you answer? She does have it. Wait, this is the love of purple and blue light? Truly? Whoa. It's pretty. It's marvelous. Here outside in the sun, out of the gallery's walls. This is the real thing? Allegedly speaking. Wait. Please don't tell me you accepted the request. Oh, I didn't. Huh? Even I am the sales manager, this is above my pay grade. I told the potential client that I had to speak with the president first. Then why did you... They basically threw it at me. But you have their contact info. If you refuse, I'll return it, no pressure. But think about it, Mia. Smuggling art from an exhibition does sound worrisome, I agree. We'll be swapping the forged piece for a real one. Isn't that kind of the moral thing to do? And moreover, look at this calculator. This is how much I negotiated for the contract. Ah! What do you think? Pretty outstanding, right? Eee! I could buy a Tisserand Karakara marble with this. Oh, that's an outstanding amount. Behold, the superior negotiating power of the Free Trade Cartel sales manager. Well, you do realize, right? Realize what? That city is still here. Oh, why are you still here? I never left. Hold on, everyone relax, there's no need to panic. After all, you heard the full story, Sensei. It's morally correct, is it not? Nevertheless, they heard us talking about stealing something in exchange for money. There's no way to let this cunt. Actually, it's fine with me. What? You're trying to do the right thing. Trust your judgment. Of course, I will observe from the sidelines. Sensei. If you also say so. Think, Mio. Cutie Berry 87 is calling to you. Shut up. Okay, just this once, just one more job, and then I am done. Very well. We'll accept the request. I will write a plan. Alright, we have a plan, now let's get to it, ladies. Episode 4, Alabaster Variable. Warning, warning, be warning! It's warning, Mio! I had to go to school! 5 more minutes. Oh, sure, Ritsu? Sure is! It's time to get up, Mio! Now wait, Ritsu, if you don't mind me asking. Why are you holding a hammer over my head? Oh god. This... It's for you, if you don't get up, break in case of emergency. How about you stop doing that and focus on your breakfast? Oh, Ritsu, that hammer? I was about to head to the sculpture workshop, so I was picking up my tools. Hammer, chisel, gouge. You should have told me, Ritsu. Oh, you're sleeping in is lowering up the price. I'm exhausted because of you. I was up all night thinking of a plan. You think breaking into an exhibition will be easy? Oh, brilliant scribe, it's your work of staggering genius finally complete. These are the only times my talent gets recognized. I didn't around one to write things like this. What? Do you not like your own work, Pio? Well, let's just say that my current focus is on what I initially had in mind. Well, I love your writing. You're my favorite author, Pio. Me too. You're so sweet. Thank you. Wow, such change in demeanor. Please, will you spare some of that sweetness for me? Anyway. What? I get skipped. Nope. I've outlined a plan. Most notably, our operation will not take place in the exhibition hall. Huh? But that's where the painting will be. Yes, will be during the exhibition, naturally. But the lava purple and blue light is not currently on display. It's likely in the Academy's storage. In all likelihood, it will remain there until the exhibition's opening night. So this is much more low profile, which reflects anything from the quiet of the storeroom. Like the art storage place? Do I have? We got we'll rush to the road, just take the painting, right? No! Me too, I'm afraid that we must be more discreet. The client won't pay to repair the wall after all. Yeah, this is sounding harder than I hoped. So how do you approach me into the storeroom? I have notions of a plot, a plan. I'll fill you in later. For now, I'm afraid that we all have classes to attend. Please, enjoy your sculpting, Mitsu. Okay. What about me? Whatever. Denied. Ah, sorry. Over already? Are you alright, Mio? Hiromi. Oh. Oh, who's... Oh. That's a new face, Hiromi. Never seen her before. Yeah, I was studying. Not even in the previous Wild Hunt event. The assembly keeps handing us more and more responsibility without more staff. Right, you're vice captain of the Prefectural Council. Oh, vice captain. You seen the fly, yes? Oh, yes, that's a really big event. There's 7 pieces arrive early, so we're keeping them in storage. Of course, the Prefectural Council is in charge of guarding it 24/7. Oh, tight and comprehensive security. It must be really tough here, Army. Oh, I'm so sorry, Army. It's not personal. You're sweet. It's tough, but such is the duty of the council, right? With all this extra work, our fraud department is really stretched thin. So they still found tons of banned items this week. I see. Smugglers, in Waterdeep, I know you can relate, Pio. You have such an outstanding record. Maybe that's why I feel so relaxed when I'm with you. When you're vice captain of the Prefectural Council, almost everyone looks like a suspect. Not you though, which is great. I'm the only guys you would consider in your story. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Moving on, that's my life. What up, Hiromi? Huh? Are you? Is that all that's bothering you? You could tell. Your voice was a tad more subdued than normal. Writers can be so observant. You're right, the council is facing a unique challenge. Take a look. An envelope, some of white coloring. Yes, the vertical art community received it 2 days ago. You could read it. If you insist. Snails will cry, the hard sky will loosen, only the king smiles. When the doors close and the rainbow blends in that magical moment, I shall... Oh, I think I know who that is. This is... Yes. The benevolent thief. Of course. We've seen that before in an event from long ago. Back at the 2nd anniversary of Blue Archive Global. You may wonder, wait, 2nd anniversary of Blue Archive Global? It's this event! You just... You might be, bruh, that's not the 2nd anniversary of Global. It is according to them. I don't make the rules, they do. Just like how I keep saying Kazusa is the 3rd anniversary girl and not dress fucking Hina. Really, the benevolent thing is actually wrote this. It's a copy, obviously. The Prefectural Council has the original in their evidence locker. You know what I meant? You're saying that the message is real? Indeed. Hey, who's this benevolent thief, by the way? She's an actual art thief, unlike us. She's insane, was not only for the profit open her success rate, also one of the 7 prisoners. So what's with the card? Why would she say that she's coming? She likes to be different, Ritsu. She's not a typical thief and enjoys toying with people, like a game. Benevolentine always sees a calling card before she strikes, in which she announces her target. So this is a message, a real calling card. Wow. Also was a poem or something. Well, it is. I can definitely see that. It's a little artistic. Benevolent seems more into puzzles though. This message is a riddle. Which makes me wonder, Mio. What? Why did the Prefectural Council Vice Captain show this to you and then give you a copy? We are compatriots. The literature department is pretty small. No, I mean this is evidence. Shouldn't this be highly confidential? It was initially, but it turns out that... Yeah? We need outside help. No one in the council could figure it out. She wanted me to give it a try and call her if I crack it. So did you crack it? No, not yet. Frankly, I have a lot on my mind. Is that so? Yes, because in case you missed it, Both we and the benevolent team are targeting the very exhibition. The professional cutter is on high alert for the benevolent team, meaning that the exhibition and storeroom are under heightened security. Wait, then all the work you did is now useless. It's switching time to go back to the outline and replot. You know, I'm not going to get far unless I decode this calling card. Good luck, Chop. Yeah. I'll be in the library. My usual desk in the back. I need to calm my mind and body. And all I do, maybe I'll crack this card. Bye.
And she's off.
One more time, Mia. Snails will cry, the heartscan will listen, only the king will smile. When the door closes and the rainbow blends, in that magical moment, what is the author's intent? I scoured the exhibition site and found no paintings of snails. And of course, there were so many paintings of skies. Artists love the sky. Hard sky, what? And a few keys will be intended, and they were all scowling, not even a hint of a smirk. So what could the benevolent team possibly be targeting? How did this get so complicated and stupid? Why am I always caught in the middle? Huh? Books? Are they alright? Whoop! That was me! I should get a bell for a bag. Sorry to scare you. Oh, Ari! You need to apologize. Please allow me to help. Thank you so much! Intro to Summoning Magic, Split Path of Parrot, Descending the Astral Plane, Big Witch Hat. You're Ari, right? From the Corp Investigation Society? Oh, it is you, Mio! I didn't want to shoot. You're really burying your head like you were struggling. See, I was worried about a big quiz. This problem, I just can't crack it. Come to think of it, Harry, your major is painting. Yes, practical studio out. Well, history too, I hope. You know of any famous snail-based paintings? Huh? A snail? Like with slime? Nothing comes to mind. How about paintings of the sky? The sky? Lots of paintings feature the sky, but just off the sky? You mean night, sunrise, eventide? Something with a hard sky, if that rings a bell. Hard sky. Hard as in old fire and harsh, or hard like... Huh? I'm sorry, maybe that's a mistranslation. I never heard of... hold on a second. Freeze. Wait. Sky. Night. Stars. Hardness scale. I have an idea! Alrighty. What is it? Do you think it's about lazurites? Lazurite is a blue mineral. It's a lapis lazuli, which is a gemstone that's great for intuition, divination, psychic protection. Most importantly, you need lapis lazuli means stone of the sky. If it's a stone of the sky, then that's a hard sky, right? Gemstone, stone of the sky, hard sky. That's a fascinating insight. I'll research on lapis lazuli. Could be the key. Thank you very much, Harry. No problem. So, sounds like you're into gems. Are you rebalancing energies? Casting spells? Oh, no, it's for an art appreciation seminar. And again, you can fuse a sapphire, ruby, or topaz on, or even an opal onto your weapon and cast magic, you know. Infuse it with magic. Looks expensive. Oh yeah, also same with your arrows. Just don't get so close to it, the blast damage is like astronomically high. The range too, you know. Both blast range and damage. I'm sorry, Mel, I gotta take this. Good luck with your quiz. Hard sky. What's about a type of paint? Then could snails crying also be? So what's shot? Pigments, hues, materials. Got it. Time to focus. A few hours later. Why aren't you in the dorm? Hold on. Look everywhere. We're just working, Press. You see the team calendar. What's going on? Why are you so sweaty? Huh? What is it, Mio? Are you in trouble? I cracked it. Cracked? What? The calling card. I figured it out. Alright, let's see what she has to say. Could be key to other stuff. Episode 6. Plot changes. I'm with you on the whole ultramarine paint part, the heart sky, the lapis lazuli. But the snail's crying part, tears could be transparent, right? It's purple. Purple. Long ago, they made purple pigment by grinding up Murex sea snail glands. Needs thousands to make 1 gram of dye. I'm sure the snails were crying because of the sheer cruelty of the process. The king's smiling part, what's that? White? Yellow? No, blue and purple dyes were so rare and difficult to produce that only royalty could wear them. I already told you how complicated the process was. This part of phrase only refers to the previous two. Blue and purple words for the lay people. They couldn't wear or paint with them, hence only the king smiles. No, the benevolent is after a purple and blue painting, maybe an old one. Precisely. So if we work together and examine all the paintings that will be featured, we can at least guess what... Hey, isn't it already in Fuya's case? Huh? I didn't see anything yet. Oh. Ah! The love of purple and blue light! That's it! It's so obvious! It was right there! And right here! On top of that, we have the genuine article! Indeed! I think we already have what the thief wants. He just know it, but... Wait, Sensei? How long have you been here? For you wanted help, so I came over. Charlotte's official name is Federal Investigation Club Charlotte. We find ourselves in the middle of an investigation of the benevolent thief. Because we can use a little help. It's not anything our business. Of course, I don't have additional info. Ha. Do you further implicate it, Sensei, for no reason? But they brought cake! Grab the size here, real full. Ooh, is the cake with friends in the park enough for a reason? Yum. It's really good, Mio. It's even more delicious to eat at the cafe. Come on, Mio. Couple bites to celebrate. Sensei really knows how to buy dessert. Oh, my knowledge comes from some brilliant students. Gee. I think I saw a familiar face before. And I think that familiar face is also sitting right next to me. We have 2 members of the humidity squad right here in the flesh. So yes, it looks like you're not a person. I find that very debatable. And that's why I say we rope Sensei to our new premium food smuggling service. With cake, soufflés, lattes with whip. Denied. Oh. Sorry. Anyway, how are we going off topic? Just like, he was talking about the Venovating. Now, back to business. Venovating aims to take the same painting that we intend to ethically swap. Lots of purple and blue light. We want to exchange what she wants to steal. This is getting messy. Huh? Actually, I find it rather simple. Simple? The goal isn't to remove or retain the forgery after all. It's to place the authentic painting in its rightful home. If the benevolent team removes the fake from storage, the only we have to do is put the authentic painting in its place. We will fulfill the conditions of the request and avoid holding on to any evidence. Oh! We wouldn't even need to struggle to move the painting out of storage. We need the benevolent team to do all that for us. And my research showed that the thief doesn't put things back on the market. She still tries to keep them. In other words, everyone can win here. She steals her painting and the Veronica company finally gets the actual work they paid so much for. Even the cleanup is taken care of. I've been saying this for years, but you really have a knack for crime, Mio. A backhanded compliment at best. You didn't major in literature to write these kinds of stories. And what would you like to write about, Mio? Well, it's not the time we still need to. It's romance, not to be ashamed of. Mio loved reading and critiquing romance novels so much now that she writes her own. Oh, you shut your... You're right, okay? But please be quiet. Can I read your stuff? I can't. No, this is not good. What's like this plan? You only cracked one half of the calling card. Oh, yeah, you're right. It was small. But the door's closed and the rainbow burst in that magical moment. I don't think I know. Great memory, Ritsu. The first thought tells us the target. Maybe this piece gives us the time. Any rainbow events on the agenda. That's a fit. I don't know. Let's return to the door for now. You don't want to be caught after curfew. I've talked to enough people today. Yeah, Twilight's setting in. Sorry, Sensei. It seems like you just got here and then watched us stare into space. No worries, I arrived late in the day anyway. Fun's not over yet though, Sensei. How about I escort you to the gate? Wait, what did you just say? Curfew? Escort? No, not that. Twilight? Yes, that's it, Twilight! Well, what about it? Look at the sky, what color is it? Orange? Green? Stop, look again. Sure, it's mini orange, but that's not all. The sky close to the sun is orange, but it's lavender in the distance, a purple. The zinc clouds are dusty white, while the thick ones are shadowed with a deep ultramarine blue. At twilight, the colors of the rainbow mix together in the spectrum. Oh, so that's how it works. Rainbow blends in that magical moment. Yes, she said the time, right here, twilight. Twilight. Oh, I see it. You're up to something. Twilight, right after sunset. We call that the magic hour. Magic hour? Yes, it's also right before sunrise. The hours when day and night blend. It's a great time to take pictures. Shadows disappear at the diffuse light. It's romantic and flattering and short, much shorter than an hour. About 20 minutes tops. Yeah, it's only about a short. Maybe it's only seats at that magical moment. I feel like a flash of time when compared to a long day. But how did you know that for you? I majored in media arts. We covered in the photography module. That's a catch. And wait, that means they are going to steal the painting as Twilight sent us. Sure, except... Technically, Twilight happens twice a day. Once before sunrise and once after sunset. So, which one did she mean? The door's closed and the rainbow blends. Hey, maybe it's at night. Huh? I'm gonna say that door's closed when the workday is done, especially with curfew. Now we're closing up shop. The free trade content is all wrapped up for today. Wrapping up, closing doors. In Twilight, magic hour. Then you're done? Yes, the code is cracked. Yeah, so we're all on the same page. We agree that the calling card says that someone is going to steal the love of purple and blue light at dusk, right? Exactly. For this I have the characters, the motivation, and the stakes. Plot begs for revision. So that's the choice. We are now preparing for the benevolent's arrival. And we shall assist her in this death. Alright. Let's get going. Episode 7, Thieving and Smuggling out. The sun is starting to set. To take in the dark of tomorrow's night, the Veronica Special Exhibition will open. Can you imagine the glamour and majesty of the exhibition hall? Visitors will drift past the arc without a single oriental thought as it moves through a conveyor belt, all while clustering in front of the famous works like ants on a piece of candy, gloating and grunting as if they actually feel something. Or they might genuinely appreciate the exhibition. No, the public doesn't know. The SSCR of an authentic piece or the singularity of a working. They don't actually look at the work, you see. And then it's all the reputation and the price. They let that determine how they pretend to feel. They study everything around the painting but never actually see its true form. I wonder, again, will there ever be a day when the people truly value real art? Will the day of true sight ever dawn on the bosses? I doubt it. The sun should never rise. Tell me, what do you think? I don't know about all that, but the cafe's about to close so you can get up here. I don't think your section. My apologies. And then farewell. And he's off. Tomorrow's exhibition. This isn't our first time guarding the storage, but it is the most nerve-wracking. Keep in the Fabian's shadows. Oh, that's her, alright. Tiny guard is different though. Now one of the 7 prisoners might be involved. Now if she doesn't show up to the storeroom today, then I guess she's not coming. Even she is some sort of legend, how could she possibly see by when all of us are standing here like... About that... Huh? What do you suppose we are protecting, and from whom? Protecting the art from the thief? More precisely, the Veronica pieces. Are we not protecting the pieces from those who wish to appreciate them? What are you talking about? The exhibition starts tomorrow. You can come and take a look. We even have free tickets! But the Veronica Foundation has decided which pieces are worth to the exhibition. People can only view what the Foundation is curated. They can't really choose what to see. Say that anyone can really access art? That's an illusion. Yeah, but I thought everything stored down here would be featured in the exhibition. Perhaps, but the art pieces in the storeroom are only 10% of the Veronica Foundation's extensive collection. The other 90% are underground somewhere, connecting dust to the tomb, much like this. They're trapped in a state where no one can enjoy their beauty. Is that just for art to belong to one who seems to seal it away? The Foundation owns this stuff, so there's no helping it, right? It is what it is. I guess you're correct in the owner knowing what to be on display, but it's their right. I'm not so sure. Someone bought all the rivers and lakes of the world and decided you didn't get to trade. Would that be their right? But that's different. It's truly not. All the aesthetics are the inherent rights, and which is beautiful deserves to be shared. Ah, what? The lights! Smoke bombs too? Is it a benevolent thief? Let's split. I'll cover the back door. Yeah, I'll go for the gate. And so, you have arrived. Ah, there she is. The benevolent thief. Akira. The benevolent thief is here. Squad 1, 2, 3. Report to Zone A. Remember your training. This is our school. On ground. Press on advantage. Yes, ma'am. Heading Zone A, right. Ah! Huh? Report. What's your status? The 2 squad members know the crater. Crater? Where's the... get him out! Yes, I see shovel marks. Stuck like a trap. A trap. I do it all tonight, Eddie. Smoke bomb. There's so many. Where are they? Ah! Report! I lost Bishop. My goodness! Ah! sorry, Prefecture Cutter. I'm so sorry, help me. I made a mistake if I could. I wish I get hurt. How's it look, Mia? They fall in the holes? Yeah, I'm not gonna work at a shop soon, so... Oh, what about me? Don't I get a little prize? No, you and I are still on the clock. We'll go take 3 and 5. And action! Yep, jump for 3 and 5. We're rolling. Yep. What's up? Get down! No! Pull me out! Again! I can't see anything! Hey, Shark Tribe. Shrek is headed your way. Copy. Okay, watch the northeast slope. Your flank's river. No movements. Don't rush. Copy. Confirm troops deployed to the west gate of the cache. Take 12 in the mark. And action! Feed screen. Moving to command. And copy. Checking in. Yeah. Look at the... Are you okay? How can I be? Look at us, a petty criminal attacking our own prefectural council. Hey, listen up, Bia. Remember one thing, whenever that little voice in your head makes you feel good. Remember what? All the times prefectural council confiscated our goods and cut it to our profit. None of this would have happened if we weren't smuggling. Bia, please be positive for once. If he succeeds, will not only restore a piece of art to its rightful place, but will also spark the greatest thief in history. This story you wrote can have a happy ending. Happy ending? Yes, no matter how I feel, we can't close the book now. Let's see this through until the final page. Oh yeah, how many chapters are left? None. We used them all. Hey well, then we did all we could. I can only hope that the benefit I think was successful. If she's still wasted after our help, maybe she should retire. Indeed. Now for you, do you still have the love for purple in the moonlight? Of course, safe and secure in my case. Good, let's all fall back. After all, the sun's going down. I find that some of the best conversations happen in the twilight. The veil of darkness hides the performance and expressions of day and allows one to speak the truth. Oh no. Good evening, my anonymous assistants. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am the benevolent thief. Shall we have a little chat? Oh no. She's here in the flesh. This isn't going to end well, is it? Episode 8, The Exchange of Truth. The benevolent thief! How did you... I found such elegant traps in the storeroom. Once I didn't set, and eating smoke formulation keeps cloudy in the air. So many mechanisms were set in optimal positions, carefully anticipating the Prefectural Council's movements. How could I not notice the unseen hand of outside help? I believe I owe you my gratitude. You darlings have made my work so much easier. Is that so? I'm glad you're unhappy. From the sound of it, she already has the painting. You're gonna get to bed, right? One moment. There's nothing more dangerous than a negotiation failure. That's a cut for free and no deed is unmotivated. Tell me, everyone. Why did you decide to help me? We're big fans of your work, of course. It's just an act of kindness. Spontaneous kindness. Act of random kindness. That's what the ARC is short for, you know? Bonus points if you... I'll give anyone the top of the description status to those who guess that reference. Even if you give attention, this isn't like holding a door open for someone. It's abnormal. How can people so softly lay out traps to have a thief they didn't know? So please indulge me. What was your intention? What is your goal? I can't tell her the truth, obviously. If I tell her that she's taken the forgery, she'll ask even more questions. What should I do? How can I get out of this? My, it seems you've forgotten how to speak. Well, no, It's fine, it's not a stage fright. If you're so nervous, I'll break the ice. What? The bleeding? Wait, why is my case on lunch? She took it out of my briefcase! What is it? How did she? Oh no! You're gripping the handle so tightly, you never associate that at all. Oh yeah, bye. I gave it away, girls. I knew I wasn't bothered without you whispering a word. Oh boy, we're busted, alright. Now let's see what's so special. No! It's over. It's so be over. Oh? What is this crude forgery? A class project? What? My question was simple. Why were you holding a shoddy replica of the love of purple and blue light? Wait, pardon? What is she talking about? She thinks it's fake? The kind should be a fake? Why? That can't be. Why? Why? Why would they game? Why? That can't be right. But, we've been holding a forgery? No, surely you better not think it's mistaken. After all, she thinks she stole the real painting from the storeroom. Even though it was actually a fake, of course. Right? Then the story makes sense. He stole the forgery from the Veronica Foundation. We believe it was real. I'm sure we had a fake. Yeah, this is definitely like the second act of Persona, where you have Yusuke in your squad, and then you end up dealing with the forgery guy. And then behind it's where his treasure would be his real masterpiece. Who's telling the truth? Hello, everyone? Sensei, what are you? I thought you might be out here. Sensei? How have you been? Surely the benevolent Thieving bean? You remember me, Sensei. Nice course correction. She's creeping me out. Sensei, you know the benevolent thief? Of course. What about students? A student? Oh man, yep, if you remember that under event story, then you'll exactly know. Unless you're one of those shoddy people who can't read, you know. This is why we need to slap that box label, this iconic game label you'll see in the back of most Nintendo game boxes. Basic reading ability is needed to fully enjoy this game. Seriously, that is the best goddamn content warning label I will totally accept, you know. Filter so many tourists, y'all. Oh, hard to believe. Wow. I have an inquiry as well, Sensei. Are these girls also your students? Of course. What's I thought? Disappointing, but such is their trusting nature. I think to see the side of you, in that case, the answer should be simple. Sensei, in a sense, vouchers for the validity of future bar accounts. Therefore, it would be wise for all parties to reveal their hands. So, my suspicious helpers, I shall ask again. Why did you assist me? And why do you have a forgery of the love of purple and blue light? You believe our painting taken from the case is the fourth one? Yes, clearly. Really? My eyes, at least regarding art appreciation, have never left me astray. If that's the case, I should be honest. Leo, hold it! It's the wisest option for you. If she's telling the truth, then the client lied to you to us. Very well, here's the whole story.
Yep. Of course, one thing you should know is that the boss challenge, of course. Oh, am I spoiling about Persona? Like, if you haven't, go play it, you know. But the boss pattern involves having to understand each of the enemy's weaknesses. The color coding gives it away. Know their weaknesses, and you should then be able to keep attacking away at the boss himself. Then eventually, he tries to continue forging, and he ends up creating even worse defects. All of which can, of course, lead him very much wide open to attack. He has already sent the free trade cartel's mission to Kira. And the sun retreated, welcoming the night.
You girls believe the forge piece was in storage, and that the client under noble mission gave you the authentic masterpiece. Indeed, I see now that we had it backwards. Yes, they gave you a forgery, not even a good one. Here's what I done it.
Yeah, just like how when the second.
Where's the profit? I not said he wanted us to steal the real work and bring it to them. I'd have refused, of course. But they wanted us to install a fake in the gallery and destroy the real painting. All for an exorbitant fee, I'll have you know. Why would they pay so much to get nothing in return? I don't understand the motivation. No one would get anything except us. No one would lose a masterpiece for no reason. Some things like beliefs and values are worth more than money. Your client was undoubtedly driven on an intense desire. I suppose it is a desire I understand. Singular desires don't require persuasion or an audience. However, I can hazard a guess. Huh? Your client wanted this forgery in the exhibition where it could be admired by the masses. This was likely to prove a point. Perhaps they wished to mock the people by making them admire a forgery. Or perhaps they wanted to showcase their delusional art forgery skills. That's so twisted! Are you referring to me, or... No, Your original mission, as far as I knew, was to swap the forgeries with the real one. And you thought it would be convenient to use me as your disposal service? Oh, we meant no offense. Not taken, you trusted my skills, knew I would steal it cleanly. You thought of me as competent but predictable. I left a calling card and you received the message. That's... There's no need to feel uncomfortable. I broke the rules, much like you. This awkwardness was a natural consequence. Well, why do you keep doing it? Why does someone just obey the rules? Stealing art. Yes, it's definitely against the rules. But are the rules always correct? Always yes? I don't say so. Rules grow stagnant and stale, falling behind the times, failing to account for growth. Clearly, you two fail to see the justification behind every wild hunt rule. Don't get me started. The auditor won't even let you. Shut up. So while I may not be obeying the rules, I find my actions entirely justified. It's the rules that have failed to keep up with me. I believe art should be accessible to everyone. Therefore, I oppose it being hoarded as personal property. That's why I steal art. So it's not so much stealing as it is liberation. And may I ask you something? Naturally. Those art pieces that you liberated, where are they now? Lamentably, most people do not yet recognize the true value of art. Very few people possess a sense of aesthetics. But I have faith. One day the people will wake up. They will mature, see with their hearts, and recognize true beauty. Until that day comes, I shall safely store and protect the liberated art pieces. You don't trust anyone. Why would I? And are you not the same? If not for Sensei's endorsement, you have never believed me. Wait, how is that different? She's hoarding too. She's going to keep everything she stole. Shut up. Now that we're all on the same page. The conclusion is both obvious and elegant. Is it? My goal is to obtain the authentic art piece. Yours is to get paid. These are not mutually exclusive. In fact, we took you through working together. Please elaborate. I will leave the forged piece behind as I've dropped it in the club to escape. The Prefectural Council will find it in field trial, but then the painting will hang in the exhibition. The council, who would hide lose face, shall conveniently forget to get fees of praise. And what of the genuine piece? Naturally, it shall remain in my care. Oh, please don't look so fretful. No one will ever know about the forgery. You're exemplary well at this, and you didn't know. Let's not make assumptions. We've wasted enough time. Farewell. Oh, wait. The hour's late enough. And City was an absolute pleasure. That was a request. What? No. Timber. Timber? Timber! Ooh, that out of her. Wait, a whole tree fell over? That girl. She's up on the tree by punching it with her bare fist. Wow, what's she playing? Minecraft? No, let's not talk about that. No. Not after what they're doing. This is what of his code names. Nice to meet you, Thievestar. That's Thievestar. Oh, I like my treasure mysteries too. As for you, I suppose I should hear your request. All I ask is for a little peer review. You see, I've been writing this story and we're in it. This is my plot, my strategy, and my work. Clearly, I don't like smuggling. I don't enjoy breaking the rules of criminal plotting. Yet, while this isn't my preferred genre, I still have artistic integrity. This ending is uneasy and open, nothing meaningful has been resolved. Today, with a shock as everyone realizes they've been deceived and then be rewarded with a dubious fee. As a writer, I cannot accept this rushed hack work. And? You're proposing a revision, dear author. Indeed. I never foreshadow without a conclusion in mind. So please listen to my proposal. If you're willing to collaborate, I believe we can both agree to a wager. Oh boy. It's like the climax is about to heat up right here. Episode 10. Test results. Wait, the next morning. Wow, what a crowd! I suspected that Veronica's special exhibition. How long until it opens? Did you look at the brochure? I didn't know they had this painting. Oh yeah, I saw this in a textbook once. They don't even know what true art is, and they keep yammering. These wolves wouldn't know a fake if it stared at them in the face. I remember when I started out. Oh, it's that guy again. Critics that condemn my original, soulful works of art were the same who were tricked by a forgery I created. Only then were they satisfied. No one's tried to see the painting for what it was. All they saw was the fame behind it, the reputation, the expectation. They never cared about the true essence within. That's why they don't have the right. The right to witness true magnificence. So here it is. And that's why we'll switch the world's masterpieces with forgeries, one by one. True aesthetics, genuine art is debased by the frequent praises of the ignorant. Most importantly, the free trade cutter contacted me. They said their mission was successful. Excellent. This is the beginning, you fools. Ready your vacant expressions, gaze it all upon my crude forgery. This is all you deserve. Our doors are opening. Please line up in an orderly fashion at this gate. For your convenience, please have your tickets out and ready. It's finally time. And here we go. He said it like it's Joker. What? This is different. Why do you put up two of the same painting? This one's famous, isn't it? Maybe it's a modern art installation. What's going on? What are you idiots grumbling about? Move. Come on. What are you looking at? Excuse me. Pardon. If I could squeeze by it. What? Two nearly identical paintings displayed in tandem. What's going on? The previous night. You say you don't trust people, but it's more than that. Like a client, you believe that the public can't distinguish between real and fake. You take the aesthetic sense. Is that right? Correct. Then let me ask you one more thing. Have you ever tested that belief? Test? Indeed. I would like to know if the public is as ignorant as you say. That is technically intriguing. Well then, how would you test such a thing? It's simple. We show the people both versions of the love in purple blue light, real and forged. Visitors will be confused at first, but soon the crowd will divide. With explanation or expectation, each person will be drawn to a painting. Some will stand before the authentic piece, and some will stand before the forged. Yet if people inherently possess artistic sensibility, there will ultimately be a bigger crowd admiring the authentic piece. And yet, if people are as ignorant as you say, the crowd will have evenly split. The more people gather around the real piece, you'll have no reason to steal the painting. Because the public would have proven themselves worthy. Is that not the ray of hope you've been looking for? Very clever. Alright, if it turns out that way, I will cease my pursuit of this painting, at least. Or what if your experiment fails? If I'm proven correct, what are you going to do for me? I'll assist you in your next pursuit. With the full power of my free trade cartel. Yo, isn't it too much of a gamble? What if the people don't move like we think? I cannot passively watch and let art be stolen. We are wild students. We must stand for something. Very well, I accept. Since this intrigues me aesthetically, I will sneak in and hang the two paintings. There's a proper way to do these things, I'll have you know. Thank you. Now, it's truly time for us to part. I'll see you again in a different form, Neo. And Sensei. Bye, Madam Steve. See you later, sister. And yes, just in case you know, this is still certainly Akira. Mia, you're drifting in front of the real one. We won! We did it! What a relief! Oh, Mia! I didn't pre-read those lines. This one. There's something about it. It's the same painting, but it has a more soul. I like this one motto. Yes, B3! Why? Why is everyone gathering in front of the authentic piece? How did the ignorant unwashed masters know? How can that be formed by a genius? And why did the free trade doctor tell me that they finished the charge? Hello there. Oh, what's going on? Oh, of course, it's normal for Miria. I think you know. This is your work, isn't it? What? We'll discuss this at the station. And do note, we are not the Valkyrie. You do not have the right to remain silent. No, you got it all wrong. I'm innocent. It was the free trade cartel. They did this. Free trade cartel? You must be mistaken. Huh? There's no such organization in Wild Hunt. Take them away. No, I have a mission to take out from the internet. They cheated. Feed him ass senseless. So, I lost this round, my clever little genius. But I will not be so gentle in the next match. Isn't that right, Sensei? You'll continue being the thief then, I guess. Thief? I haven't the slightest idea what you mean, Sensei. I'm just an officer of the Prefectural Council who arrested the forger and denied the existence of any cartel. You keep being Maria and I'll be Sensei? I suppose so. What's that? You'll let me be so long as you'll cross the line? Fascinating. With you, well, to be frank, I think being chased by you would be a delightful aesthetic. Every team wants a good detective to be obsessed with her. Anyway, an intriguing crime story. Nothing. Anyway, I have one more task. One more task? Well, I was assigned to be your guide, Sensei. Would you like me to take the exhibition? Well, of course, lead the way. Very well then. First, let's admire this work, the love of purple and blue light. Alright, almost done. Doesn't take too long now. One phrase clue. Ooh, already done this one. Delicious. You saw it. I told you it tasted even better at the cafe. Exactly. This is such a freshness that can't be replicated with takeout. Indeed, you know. I mean, that's why you know, whenever sometimes we eat dine-in, yeah, we like it when it's freshly cooked, you know, nice and hot. It's perfectly delicious. Of course, some takeout is like very close to where I live, you know. But sometimes being as fresh as it is, you know, certainly makes it even better, you know. I was right at that wheel because, you know, I was eating Popeyes one time, dine in, and then I was like, oh my god, this shit's hot. Really hot, but super juicy, super delicious, you know. Huh. Like, yeah, I burned the damn roof, you know, of my mouth. But it really is delicious. You know, just, you know, again, it's freshly fried, made to order. Nothing beats fresh food, right? Very round. I said Zebo. Don't be silly for you. Our profits aren't zero, they're negative considering all our labors. The shovel we left somewhere. I thought it was fun. It was so cool the way Mio negotiated with the thieves there. Go with me. To be honest, I was surprised and impressed. To think that cruel final shot came out of your sweet little head. The client tricked us fast. They deserved it. It was only right that we paid them back. That's my girl. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. See, you're natural. You just got a real knack for this, right? Shut up! But Mia, how do you know it would work? Why did you ever go to the fake one? That's all because of you, Ritsu. Me? When we first saw the fake version of the Love of Purple and Blue Light, what did you say? Whoa. It's pretty. The first thing he said completely naturally was, it's pretty. It was, but the term pretty is usually reserved for a nice accessory or decoration. It's not what one would over say when reacting to a masterpiece. In other words, your inherent eye for aesthetics recognized that the painting was fake. Oh, foreshadowing! Really? So I thought that perhaps other people would have unconscious discernment, a purity of sight. Additionally, I leveraged that if we hung the forged piece right next to the real one, the comparison would make the difference all the more obvious. Like how still cooking the human way if I will freshly bake one. Yeah. You know, oh yeah, that reminds me, I've been baking a bunch of cookies again. I'm gonna make cookies again, you know. Macarons once in a while, you know. I know Kazusa loves them. Man, I can't wait to carve at it. Stupid Kazusa. Ultimately, we do not work for no payment. But Cutie Berry 87 will be behind lit perfectly on my desk if only your client paid us. Don't fret, Mio. It's still on the market, and I have a feeling it's not going anywhere. Honestly, it'll probably be there for years. Who else would buy it? What? Do not insult my precious Cutie Berry 87! It's only available because the world doesn't understand the aesthetics of typewriters yet. Okay, you can definitely tell me I will never utilize a computer keyboard, you know. My phone will grid not snatching up right now. This sounds familiar. Yeah, I think so too. So for you, what's the next job? I was supposed to go to Cutie Berry if it's ever what I still can. And only then get a free take on the finally Careful, the kid might hear. Huh? What we're whispering for? Oh boy. Ichi doesn't know. And so the free trade cartel resumed its important business. Complete! Alright, we're done now, so of course we can now proceed to the quest, of course. I'll do that soon as enough. But we of course gotta wrap things up, you know, and I did say, of course, Bill's comparison about cookies. Yeah, that was a good comparison, you know, because again, I've been making fresh cookies a lot, you know, and one of the cookies that I'm definitely gonna do is like macarons next. I made those last year, but and while I did pretty good at them, I know that of course that even for my first time, there is always room for improvement. So I'm gonna keep trying to do those perfectly, and that will be, of course, Kazusa's really good present. You know, I like Valentine's present. Of course, that's not just the only thing I'm doing for Kazusa on Valentine's Day. I also intend on taking Kazusa out for a nice romantic date. You know, a little date at a cafe. Yeah. I mean, of course, it's Valentine's. Valentine's coming up over on the Saturday, isn't it? Yeah. It's gonna be fun, I tell you. This is definitely gonna be very exciting, I say. Because, you know, I really love Kazusa, you know. I love my humid car girlfriend, most of all, you know. And of course with my plushie, you know. It's like I really have her, you know, wherever I go. Such is the life of a based grandmaster, you know. Having really good picks and all that, and and I remember the humidity squad. Man, so many girls in the humidity squad. You all suppose that maybe they'd all show up like in the Persona 5 Royale in that day where they all gang up on me, wanting to, you know, drive me up on Valentine's because I, you know, took everyone out for a date. If I don't live through that, then well, whatever. I am the Arc signing off. Have a good day.